Beats.
What's good, YouTube? So as you can see, this is my first video. I really don't know like what I'm doing for real, so bear with me, okay? I'm gonna get better over time. So as you can see from the title, this video will be a Q&A, so y'all can get to know me before I start, actually doing more videos. So I'll post it on my story on Instagram for y'all to ask me questions, and I'll post it on TikTok. I got at least 100 questions, so alright, here we go. Hold up, I need to find it wherever it was. Alright, I got it. Okay, so the first question on the list, I gotta scroll because the first question on the list is, how is it being a first-time mom? Also, I'm proud of you. Wait, before I even start into these questions, this video may or may not be edited. I don't know how to do editing, but I'm gonna try. So if this video is edited, that means I succeeded. If it's not, then that means I gave up. So yeah, but yeah, how is it being a first-time mom? Also, I'm proud of you. First of all, thank you. Second of all, it's hard, but it's worth it, most definitely. Yeah. The next question is, what do you want to do in life? I want to be an entrepreneur. I want to open up my own restaurant business because I like to cook. So yeah. What's your goals for 2021? I don't know. What is my goals? Just pass this grade, get good grades, and take care of my daughter. That's all for real. Get a new job. Yeah. What made you want to start a YouTube channel? Everybody was telling me to. Like, when I say everybody, I got at least 20 people max telling me start a YouTube channel, because they said, I feel like you will blow up. So I'm giving it a try, I guess. I ain't got nothing else better to do. For real, when I'm at home. But watch YouTube, so maybe I'll start, trying to make my own. If this goes where I want it to go, then yeah. If it don't, I might stop. Who knows? We'll see. Could you feel the pain as you were pushing the baby, or did you feel it after? I didn't feel it, bro. When I was pushing, I felt it a little bit, but it was nothing as bad as the contractions were, you feel me? Like, I felt it hurt a little bit, but not much. I felt it more afterwards, though. What's the hardest thing about being a new mom? No sleep. Like, okay, I sleep, but barely. Like, I barely sleep. But that's the hardest thing I say, because I love to sleep. So yeah. Hardest part about labor, the contractions. It was very, very unpleasant. Like, the contractions, that hurt so bad. It's like cramps 20 times worse. For real. I'm not even playing. What was your reaction when you found out you were pregnant? I feel like all these pregnancy questions should be in like another video, like a story time video on my pregnancy and my labor. But stay tuned for that. Like, I'm not about to answer a lot of these pregnancy questions because I want to save it for a story time. Any regrets? Yes, I have a lot of regrets in life. Not really, for real, but kinda. Some things I'm glad I did because it was a lesson learned. Like, some of the bad things I did, I'm glad that I did it because it's a lesson learned and it changed me for real. So I got a few regrets, but not much. Do you want another baby in the future? I do. I want another baby when I'm financially stable, when I'm married. Yes, then I'll have another kid. It says, this is not a question, but your baby is so gorgeous. Thank you. How is it like being a parent now? Well, like I said, it's hard. It's not easy, but like I said, I love it. It's so hard having a baby and to do school at the same time. It's kind of overwhelming. I wouldn't say it's hard, but it is an overwhelming feeling knowing like I got all these assignments and like my baby over here crying. It's overwhelming, but yeah. Does your daughter's dad take care of her too? I'm not gonna put that out here. For real, none of these questions. Like when I do a story time and farther on later in my videos, we will not discuss him. He will not be a topic. Anything that I do. So don't ask about him, please and thank you. What's your favorite movie and your favorite TV show? My favorite movie is The Hate You Give. And my favorite TV show is SpongeBob. Oh, okay. How did you come up with your daughter's name? Her name is Zyla, for those who don't know. It's Z-Y-L-A. Got her on my necklace. But how did I come up with her name? It's okay. Don't judge me. Alright, listen. I was thinking of like baby names and stuff. And for some reason, like I thought of instruments, you feel me? I kept saying different instruments and I said xylophone. And then, you know, xylophone. That's how her name got brought up. What was the worst part about being pregnant? I felt really lazy. I had no energy. I didn't like that because I'm a very active person. I'm a dancer, for those who don't know. So me being pregnant, I couldn't really dance. I felt really lazy. I was limping, like it was slop. If you can go back in time, would you? Would I? If I could go back in time, I would. I would. Did you want a girl? I was rooting for a boy, you know, because I feel like most girls got the same scenarios in their head, like get a boy first and then have a girl so he can look after his little sister. But I'm actually happy that I had a girl now, like that she's here. If you had a boy, what would his name be? I don't know. I always say Rayon, but then it's like, I don't know. What do you do with baby Zyla all day? I talk to her. I try to play with her. Half of the time she's sleeping. So, were you scared to give birth? I was. I really was. How long were you in labor? I was in labor for 13 hours. But before y'all start saying that's a long time, it's really not, because the doctor said for most first-time moms, labor is approximately at the least 20 hours. I was 7 hours under that. I was in there for 13 hours. They went so fast, I feel like. What's your favorite song and why? My favorite song is any Polo G song. And why? Because it's my man's. Like, if you follow my Instagram, you know. Like, were you mentally ready for a baby? In reality, no. But me being me, I was telling myself, yes, I'm ready. Not knowing, like, this is a whole baby we're talking about. It's a baby. But no, I wasn't. I don't think, like, I am now, but I could feel like I could be more mentally prepared. And I'm trying, but what's your favorite shoe brand? It's Nike. Hardest struggle you have to overcome with being a mother? I don't know. I really don't know. Like, the hardest thing I have to overcome being a mother, having to go, like, understanding that I can't go out all the time now. Because, like, I'm a homebody, but then again, I'm not. Like, if you invite me to go somewhere with you, I will be more than happy to go. But then it's like, if you don't invite me, I will be more than happy to stay home in my bed. So, that. I say, like, not being able to go out as much as I really want to. How was it in the beginning of virtual school? For me, I think virtual school is easy. A lot of people find it way harder, and I don't see how, but I think it's easy. I think it's still easy. Yeah. How are you feeling? I feel great. I feel good. For real, for real. I'm kind of tired, but I feel good. What's your favorite thing to do when you have alone time? Listen to music, be on Instagram, or think about my future. I think about my future a lot, and I don't really have time to do that because a lot of stuff is usually on my mind. So when I'm able to relax, I think about my future sometimes. What's your favorite cereal? Fruity Pebbles. If you went to the if you went to the wilderness, if you went to the wild and only could bring 3 things, what would you bring? I would bring a flashlight, water, and my phone. And only because I feel like if I'm in the wild and I'm trying to get saved or something, I doubt there's going to be service, you feel me? But if I walk miles and miles and miles, I'll find some service eventually. So, is Zyla going to preschool? I wanted to, yeah. A lot of parents don't put their kids in preschool because it's like all they do is eat snacks and take naps. Like, eat snacks and take a nap. So you don't even learn the alphabet in preschool. You learn the alphabet when you're in kindergarten. It's really a pointless thing. Preschool is just to keep your kids occupied and just to, like, you know, so you can have relaxed time. But I don't know, she might. How was your first day at home being a teen mom? I had to get used to the no sleep pretty quick because the first time she came home, like in the hospital, she was crying throughout the night and stuff. But in the hospital, my mom was really the one, like, you know, calming her down and getting up. But when I got home, you know, she was in my room, in her bed, in my room. So I'm the one that had to get up in the middle of the night. I had to adjust pretty quickly. So, you know, it was kind of like, whoa, I got to really wake up in the middle of the night every single night. Like, I was overwhelmed a little bit, but I'm used to it now. How tall do you think Zyla's going to get? And for those wondering why she's asking this, I'm 5'9". Her dad is like 6 foot. My mom is like 6 foot. My dad is like 6'1". We tall. We all some tall mofos. So, like, yeah. So I feel like she's gonna be around 5'10". She's gonna at least reach my height, I say. 5'10", 5'9". Wait. What's your biggest accomplishment so far? Changing my life around. If you know me, then you know, like, how I used to be back in the day. If you don't know, then you don't know. But, like, I used to be on some stuff. Like, so my biggest accomplishment is changing my life around. Did you have any symptoms before you found out you were pregnant? Yeah, I did. Well, not really. I kind of did. Not really. I had like 1 or 2. Why did you start a YouTube channel? Well, like I said, because people kept asking me to, and they kept telling me to, and they kept talking about, you're going to get big, like, I believe in you and stuff. And something's telling me that's true, but we're going to see. Did you go into birth unknowingly? Bro, yes. This was the most unexpected birth, bro. Like, I was going to, it was just an appointment. I was going to one of my appointments. It was like one of my last 3, because I gave birth when I was 37 weeks pregnant. So it was one of my last 3 appointments, you know, boom. I go in there, you know, they make you do the little urine sample. You got to pee in a cup or whatever. I did. I peed in the cup, and I guess the results came back pretty quickly. So they were like, you have protein in your urine. I'm like, protein? You know, like, what does that mean? They talking about some protein in your pee is a sign of preeclampsia. For those who don't know what preeclampsia is, it's like basically a diabetes. Did I just say diabetes? It's a high blood pressure thing. It's like a sickness, I think. It's like a high blood pressure sickness that only pregnant women can get. Now, preeclampsia makes you have seizures. If I had a seizure while I was pregnant, she could have died. She probably wouldn't have been here. So they told me you have to get induced right now. You have to have a baby right now because you could have a seizure at any moment because, you know, you have preeclampsia. So we rushed home. I got my hospital bag. Matter of fact, I wasn't even finished with my hospital bag. I rushed home. I hurried up, put some more stuff in there. Then we rushed to the hospital. Boom, they induced me. 13 hours later, I had a baby. It was unexpected. I wasn't ready at all. But my favorite color is yellow. How have you been mentally? I feel like I have an off and on mental feeling. Some days I tell myself I'm not good enough, I'm worthless, I'm not gonna be a good mom. Other days I tell myself, you got this. I don't know, I'm all over the place. Bro, what, Christian? Anyways. Well, what's the pros and cons of having a baby at a young age? Yo, I don't think I'm gonna answer all of these because the video already is 16 minutes long. I'm gonna try. I might do a Q&A part 2. What's the pros and cons of having a baby at a young age? The pros? I mean, the pros is, like, you know, most teens aren't really mature yet. Keep it real. Most teens are very immature. But the pro, I think, is, like, it matures you. Like, you mature early. Because, you know, you don't really mature until you, like, in your late teens or, like, in your 20s, for real. So, I feel like it matures you early. Because you have to be mature because you're a mom. You learn a lot more things. And the cons, there's a lot of cons. Like, you're too young. You can't really go out and party. Like, you can't go out with your friends as a teenager would want to do. You still in school. It's overwhelming. You don't even have your own house yet. It's a lot. But Hannah, I'm not answering your question, by the way. Favorite song, already answered that. Has there ever been a time where you thought it was too hard to be a mom and you wanted to give up? Not give up, but there was times where I said, like, this is hard. Like, bro, this is hard. Like, I'm gonna have to do this for the rest of my life. Like, this is hard. Like, what am I gonna do? I asked myself that, but I never wanted to give up. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? First of all, I want to work on my body, so I see myself with a nicer body. I see myself with a car, with an apartment, a house. I would say an apartment, but a house if I get lucky. I see myself, I don't know. I see myself being successful, though, in 5 years. What was your favorite part about your pregnancy? Feeling her kicks, feeling her move around, and I just feel like being pregnant, you can use that as an excuse not to do stuff. Like, I wasn't really asked to do stuff because I'm pregnant. Like, I feel like that was my getaway. Like, I can't do that, I'm pregnant. Ask someone else to do it. Let me see. A lot of y'all ask the same questions. How do you balance schoolwork? How do you balance work, school, and the baby? Well, right now I'm not working because I just had a baby and I'm on maternity leave, but I'm about to start working again. I'm about to start working at Popeyes. But right now, how I manage the baby in school, like I do work when she's sleeping. And yeah, when she sleep, I do my homework, basically. At work, I don't know how that's gonna work out because we'll see. I can do it though. What bangers are you gonna bring to the channel? I'm gonna be doing story times. I'm gonna try to do mukbangs. I don't know if y'all wanna see me eat, but I'm gonna try to do mukbangs. I need a ring light. Like I have this. Like what is this? I need a ring light, like for a YouTube ring light. But I'm gonna try to do mukbangs. If I get a ring light, I'm gonna do story times. I'm gonna try to vlog. Challenges, of course, and pranks. I'm gonna try to do pranks too, but the only way I'm gonna do pranks is if I get a camera, like, cause right now I'm recording on my phone, so like I need a camera, like a YouTube camera, but they expensive. But and I don't know how to hide cameras. Like for your pranks, you know, you gotta hide the camera. Like, you know, people be putting shirts over their phone, over their camera. If you look over and you see a random shirt sitting there, like, that's stupid. But, you know. What is your favorite thing about yourself? My dimple. Y'all see it. My dimple. What motivates you every day other than your daughter? My mom. Knowing my mom wants to see me succeed and do better than her. That's what all mamas want. Do better than me. So, how do you stay strong? I reach out to God, you know. You gotta pray. Sometimes people be like, what's praying gonna do? Like, you have to pray. I try to pray. I'll look at my daughter and tell myself, do it for her. There's plenty of ways I'm staying strong. When do you plan on having another baby? In like 10 years, or whenever I'm financially stable. Like I said, whenever I have my own house, whenever I'm actually ready is when I'll have another baby. How many kids do you want? Total, I want like 4. When are you going to start dancing again? I'm going to start dancing like now. Like, nothing's really stopping me. Actually, I want to start exercising and getting back in shape. Because I feel like when I dance now, it's like, I don't have it. Like, what are you doing? What is that? Like, I feel like my body ain't in shape. I'm going to start exercising, get my body back strong, and then I'll start. What? Sorry. Okay. My biggest struggle? I don't know. I would say my daughter, but I'm not struggling. I'm not really struggling with that. Okay. That's all the Instagram questions. Now I'm about to go on TikTok. I only got like 20 questions on TikTok. And after that, we're going to close this video off. Oh my God. Okay, so the first question on TikTok is, do you want any piercings or tattoos in the future? Yes. Yeah, I want a few tattoos, and I want a tongue piercing and a nose piercing. And a belly piercing, of course. I really want a belly piercing. What's your biggest pet peeve? Liars. Why are you lying to me? Like, oh my God. Just thinking about it, it's going to be mad. I don't like liars. Like, don't lie. There's really no point. Like, the worst that's going to happen is I'm going to cut you off. But I hate liars. Is there things you let... Wait, hold on. How tall are you? I'm 5'9". Are you spiritual? Yes, I am. When is your birthday? November 30th. Do you have siblings? Yes. Have you ever traveled? Yes. I travel every August, but we haven't been doing it because of Corona. So, what's something you always wanted? A car. Like, I want a car so bad. What's the first thing you look for in a person? Pretty teeth, hygiene, like how you smell, and your feet. Like, please don't have no ugly feet around me. How bad was labor? It was pretty bad. I ain't finna cap to y'all. Some people be lying, talking about something. It's not that bad. It was terrible. What's something you need to fix? My attitude. I feel like I have an attitude problem. For real. Lastly, do you know how to communicate in an argument? Yes, I do. Well, not during the argument, because then I'll get mad and tell you, like, stop talking to me. But then later, I'll text you, and then like, after I calm down, yes, then I know how to communicate. But y'all, that's all the questions. Most of y'all ask the same questions, but I think I answered all of them. But yeah, that's all for this video. But like I said, this video might be edited, it might not be, depending on how I do. Yeah, but y'all follow my socials, my Instagram, my TikTok. I don't really be on Snapchat. If you on my Snapchat, you could text me on Instagram. I'll respond. We could start a streak or something. But yeah, that's all for this video. Like, comment, and subscribe. Share with your friends, families, aunts, uncles, brothers, sisters, roaches, bed bugs. Just share with all of them, everybody. But yeah, depending on how this page will go, I might stop, I might not, but we're gonna see. Bye.